Hey everybody, Shannon from Backyard Homestead, and today we're going to talk about sweet potatoes and potatoes. I just started an experiment, and I'm going to show you. Everybody knows, take the potato, cut it in half, put it in water, and then you get your little shoots for your sweet potatoes, which then will grow big, and then that's how you start your sweet potato plant. So I did an experiment. I started one in water, and I started another one and a box of seed starter mix. So in soil. So I started the one in soil a couple days after I started this one. Now you can see very little tiny shoots coming off the sweet potato here. I mean, they're super tiny. Been out in my garden. And then here is the one I started in the soil, and look, they say only one side sprouts, so obviously it's this side, but look, I've got here, and then this one is tall, very tall. So my experiment was to see which one grows better. People like their options. You know, some prefer the water method here, some prefer the soil. Me, from now on, I'm going to go with the soil method on my sweet potatoes, just because obviously for me there's no comparison on you know, which is going to give me better, that or that. So you try it for yourself, see if you can come up with a different option. But for me, putting it in the soil, keeping the soil moist, seemed to work really well. So I'm going to go ahead and break a couple of these larger ones off here and put them in to see if I can get some roots to grow on them. I might just leave them. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. And those would be my sweet potatoes for this year. Not a lot, but you know, it's a start. So yeah, that one not so good. I may stick this one in the soil on that end, just to see if it can produce any better. And then also I got me some regular potatoes, just a red, small red variety. Got them sitting in, oops, I guess I'm blocking the light. Got them sitting in my little egg carton here, and they're just doing their thing. So waiting for me to get the soil ready for them to put them in the ground. Still a little too cold, but we're just going to go ahead and let them percolate here and see what happens. Got some good ones and not so good ones. There's a little tiny one. I mean, that right there is like the size of a bantam egg. I mean, look at that. Look how tiny that is. Where is it? There it is. It looks big, but when you put it in the thing, it just like disappears. It's almost like a banty egg. Anyway, so that was my my potato experiment. Like I said, in water, in soil. To me, there's no doubt which grew better for me. Now, I did have these covered with saran wrap, and they were in the dark. This was in full sun. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. But for me, in the dark, in a container, in soil, covered with saran wrap is the way to go. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So that was the tater experiment. So this is Shannon from Backyard Homestead saying thanks for watching.